We're back out in the lakes again today, and it's a bit of a deja vu to a couple of videos ago, and we're back at this stream just because I really like it here, and my hay fever's kicking off today, and I'm hoping that being down by the river is better than being in the woods surrounded by all the flowers, although I can see all the leaves and pollen and stuff going past, so we'll see. Maybe I'll be crying soon. But what I want to do is get a similar shot to last time. We've got this building here, there's a stream, there's the stepping stones. Last time we were here, I was trying out some long exposures, which I'm not a big fan of, and I don't think I like the photos as much as I could have done. Today, we've got really still water, so I think we can get away with a quicker shutter speed, and it'll just look a bit less tacky. So we're going to get this, and then I want to go for a little wander in these woods, see what else I can find, because there's a few tracks, I don't know where they go. So we'll set up here and see what we can get. Last time we came here, what I did was I started the composition going into that first rock, but what I'm going to do this time is go a bit further back and get this ledge here, because you can see where the start of the path is, and I think it might lead you in a bit better. And then the sky is a bit nicer today. It's really blue with some bright white fluffy clouds. So yeah, I think if we just wait for the light, this could work better. I am using a polarizer today to take the glare off the water, and I'm going to use a 2-stop soft grad, and then we can bring back them details in the sky, and it should just balance it all out together. There's some nice light on the rocks now as well. I can't quite remember what time of the day I came last time, but this water is really dark in comparison to these rocks, so it's really standing out. And then you've got the big green area, then similarly to these rocks, the building is really dark and really bright, and then you got the blue and greens in the back again. So I'm really happy with this actually. Last time I had to wait for ages for it to come together, but that's sort of come together the first time. That's kind of one of the good things about scouting out locations. You know what you want before you get there, so maybe that's the reason. I'm going to keep having a play there for a little bit, then we'll go up there. I've been studying, messing around with this for like the last 10-15 minutes, and initially I thought I wanted the polarizer on, but I think it might actually be taken away from the shot, because when you stood here looking at it with your eyes, you get these reflections on the water, but when the polarizer is on there, these just disappear and it goes to a solid dark colour. So I'm going to wait for that light to come out again. I've changed composition slightly, so it's not going to be a direct comparison, but maybe this isn't the time to use a polarizer. Maybe it's better to get these subtle reflections here and not get the water perfect, and then I think it might look a bit better. I'm not really sure I'm making sense today though. The hay fever is taking a beating, to be honest. So we'll wait for the light and see what we get here. I do also want to apologise for there being a lack of videos last week. I was hoping to head up onto the mountains because I had a few days off, but on the Sunday I broke down and my car's been out of action, but it's back now and working normally, so I've got a day off tomorrow, so I'm going to try and head up higher then, maybe Dow Crag. Not done that in a little while, and I find it quite relaxing going up there. Let me know what you like, because I've been doing a lot of little adventures like this, but I'm not too sure if you like them as much as the big ones. They're like 5-10 minute walks rather than hour or 2 hour walks. I'm never sure if these like require enough effort to make it worth vlogging, but if you like them, I'll keep on making them. I really thought coming down to the water would make the hay fever better. Oh, there's a fish. The fish jumped down here a second ago. can't see it. I'm gonna wait here for a bit longer and then we'll go for a walk. I changed my mind. I'm gonna go this way. I kept on walking for a little bit and I've come out on this track in the middle of all the trees. I don't think it's really going to work for today, but off in the distance you can see what I think is hard knot. I could be wrong. You can see a person up on the top anyway. I think in the winter this could look quite good if this was all covered in frost and snow. Then you get the trees here, then you get the mountains and like the crags off in the distance. Maybe if you used a longer lens and compressed it all together. I might also come back here in autumn as well. So although it's not worked out now, I think it could work in the future. So I think I'm also about 10 minutes from the car, and I think I'm just going to go back down there and just sit in the dark for a bit. Actually, I think I'm crying. Yeah, I'm crying. So yeah, this hasn't really gone very well today. Found a few places that might work, and I'm kind of intrigued about the polarizer thing. I wonder how often I make the mistake of using the polarizer when it's not needed, and maybe I'm accidentally, by making it technically right, just making the picture kind of worse. So yeah, things to think about, just not the right day for it. So if you want to find more places like this, I've got a load of Lake District photography guides over on adamkappa.co.uk. I'll leave a link to that down below, or if you search for Lake District photography locations and click on Adam Kappa, that'll help out as well. And yeah, I'm gonna get better for tomorrow, and we'll go and do something proper, and I'll see you in the next one.